Hello and welcome back to Tormunda Plays Space Haven. So, where are we at the moment? The last hope is in the same solar system as we've seen the meteorites. There's a solar flare. We are here. We've just finished stripping down this wreckage. There's one more salvageable ship we haven't done. There's this good resource here. It would be nice to get this fuel. I don't know where the pirate is right now. We would like to get this. It's just without shields, we can't. Those micrometeorites are gonna just strip us to pieces. So the other issues we had with the fact that we were out of food. And we couldn't get enough compost going to get the food going. Now, we picked up some food on that last ship, which I think we've already gone and eaten. I was hoping that was going to give us a little bit of a buffer. But the good news is we made some chemicals from a chemical plant we made here. That also gives us a little bit of fertilizer, so we've got a little bit of a buffer. Now we're going to build the next step now of using those chemicals with that stack of green we've got to make some blue. Little blue circuit things. So we can make some more tech blocks. That's the current plan. Is to get the tech blocks going. Now as soon as this ship gets back, we're going to leave here and go to that last system we haven't really explored with a ship in it. Although the reason I'm stalling and thinking there is this is a space hazards run through, so we really should go and check out that space hazard. Now, I play these games, whenever I play games I tend to play Iron Man whenever possible. So if things go wrong, well, they go wrong and we deal with it. Well, this actually answers my thing. So I was wondering whether let's go to there and test it out. Well, we're going to have to, because if we drop here, this pirate's going to arrive. So we have to pass the pirate now on the way. And since we've gone here, let's do it. Let's see what this solar flare does to us. And of course, if it's really bad, before we all die, we'll try and get out of here. But I want to experience and see what these hazards do. So what is this solar flare doing? Shields mitigate, yeah, okay. Negative effects can be minimized by keeping stored power in power nodes low. How do you know when that's going to be? And it says you're going to need a scanner to estimate the time when the solar flare is going to hit you. We don't have a scanner. This is going to be bad, isn't it? Now, as I said, I normally play Iron Man. This means whatever happens to us, happens to us. But because we're purposely going to sit here, I think, and let this solar flare hit us so we can all see what it means. I mean, we could save just so we can see the effect. I mean, if I was playing sensibly, I wouldn't sit here without shields. I would leave. But we're trying to see what some of these space hazards do. Oh, well, here you go. I even got time to finish talking. It's hitting us and, oh god, we're catching on fire. Right, okay. Right, I think we've seen enough. Go, go. Errors, errors, errors. Everything's offline. Oh dear, we can't even jump. It's gonna be Iron Man or bust. Well, guys, you need to put these fires out. Quick. This is not good, guys and girls. This is, This is rapidly becoming bad, and we can't jump. I'll leave it on jump and just fast forward and see if they can get something online. It's trying to repair the main power generator. If they can get it online, which he has, but nothing else is functioning. It's back offline. Trying to get it back online. Get it online. Get it online and get out of here. Okay, it's back online. We're preparing to jump. Jump. So, with all that talk about me playing Iron Man, well, we did it the hard way, folks. Look at the ship. Yeah, that's not good. We're going to need some time in this sector, hopefully without the pirate arriving, to fix this mess. I'm not even going to look at my ship conditions right now because I know they're going to be horrific. To be honest, the best bet is to get some of my people off ship. I know that sounds strange, but I want less people breathing the oxygen. I want more of my systems to come online and clean the air without people walking around. Now, the downside is we would have lost all of our crops, and we have no food anyway. So that's probably the worst thing that just happened to us. Is we lost our harvest. That's going to put starving people. Well, that could potentially kill people now. More than anything else, that could be our downfall, actually. But we will see. If we're lucky. If we're lucky, there could be food in here. Okay, is that the ship? Oh no, there's a little bit up here. Oh, I don't even want to look at the main ship. I mean, people are still in spacesuits. It's not going to be good. Okay, let's get back on there. But the best place, I think, for these three was just to be somewhere else. Just don't be on the main ship. Okay. Let's have a look and see just how bad things are. They're bad. Scrubbers are probably still just working like crazy to try and clean the air. Oh, that's a mess, isn't it? It's going to take time for the systems to clear all that out and make things operational. In the meantime, we really should flag to grab all that, and there's no food. Yeah, that's a problem. Nobody's going to be able to sleep in here. Let's have a look. So electricity is not an issue. Temperature, yeah, okay, it's hot because systems not working properly. That's... things are just struggling. Comfort is not an issue. Oxygen, that's generating oxygen. So there's some oxygen at the top end. So people might try and sleep up here. CO2 is fine. Hazardous smoke is at lethal levels everywhere other than by there. Oh, that's a problem. Here, these still... They're all just on stop, I think, because nothing's growable in this. Yeah. They're going to have some serious problems unless we can get some more of this air cleared. Is that my... No, that's my water collector. That's my gas scrubber. You would have thought that would be the clearest, but... That's just one of the worst. Oh, there's a little bit of yellow here, guys. To stand in. Not quite sure why that's being cleared first. You just thought the area around this, or is it all getting sucked towards it? I don't quite know how that works. But there's a clear bit by here. It's still harmful. And people can't sleep at the moment until they can take their spacesuit off. That's a problem. It's still lots of yellow. We haven't got a single piece of green yet. This could be more of an issue than it looks, isn't it? Because I don't know what's going to happen if these guys can't sleep at all. I thought they would just collapse, but I don't know if they can collapse in spacesuits. Oh, there's some green bits. There was, for a moment, there was a green bit. Oh, they're standing in some green bits. Wow. So it seems all to be being sucked towards the gas scrubber, which in a weird kind of way means I should put the gas scrubber somewhere else so that this area gets cleaned and another area gets scrubbed. Like move it into here. I don't know. Of course it produces chemicals, doesn't it? I forgot it produces chemicals. Right, there's a green bit. Hopefully somebody in a minute will take their spacesuit off and collapse on the floor. Although I don't know if they can yet. Because they probably can't get to somewhere to take their spacesuit off. We've got a little bit of green. Somebody's actually sitting down and eating or resting. Wow, in the red. Somebody's got the plants growing again. Yeah, plants back growing. Which means we really don't have food, because whatever food was growing is now lost. Yeah, that's tough. That's real tough. I mean, look at the state of this ship. So, the moral of the story is solar flares. Bad. Is that... What's wrong with him? Unconscious. Great. But he is recovering. Unconscious. God, these people are not going to be happy. They're recovering. So they're not sleeping, they're literally falling unconscious. And then getting back up. Another person unconscious. They still can't take their suits off. But they can't be far off being able to take their suit off. Unconscious and dying on that one. His hit points are down. Ooh, this is going to be touch and go. And they haven't even got to the bit whereby they actually wake up and go and get some food and find out they haven't got any. Yeah, this is brutal. But the garden's growing. That's the best news right there. The garden is growing. God, somebody just went out to work. Or is it just the shuttle? I didn't think anybody would be well enough to consider working. Somebody else fell unconscious. Yeah. Okay, that was rough. Solar flares, when you have no shielding, are bad. But it did something strange with all of your energy, didn't it? It said you wanted to have as low energy as possible in your stores. I'm not quite sure how you achieve that. Turn everything on, but it's kind of on anyway. Turn them off. I could try to disconnect them quickly, maybe. That could have been an option. Go into your link thing and just disconnect them all. Okay, yeah, maybe that'll work. That's an idea. Someday they can try and let me know. Just disconnecting the links. Reduce that horrendous damage that we just took. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Right, let's check to see how bad... Well, I know bad things are, but oh look, there's a food. There is a food. 1. Amazing. We've got energy, we've got fuel, we've got lots of everything. We've got 8 of these guys now. Are we out the chemicals? We are. So that's all of those we're going to get. So that means this must have finished. So dismantle it. When somebody actually feels like working. I don't blame them if they don't. They are in a little bit of a mess. Oxygen is just terrible, apparently. Oh my god, yes it is. Look at it. The what's wrong with it? It just can't cope right now. Oh dear. The oxygen thing is just not generating at all. If you can dismantle that, I'm going to build an oxygen thing temporarily, get our oxygen levels up. And we're going to, I know they won't like it, but we're going to build it here. And then we're going to dismantle it again because we'll need the resources. But let's just get it operational. Put that as a high priority, please. Let's get oxygen. So somebody go get some water. Just get that working. Well, we still have 3 tech blocks after building it. We might be in a good place here where we can build this, which is what we wanted. Okay, how are we doing for oxygen? Okay, we've got some slowly spilling out here. This is still all just dreadful. Wow. That took a long time to clear. I've still got people falling unconscious now. I mean, it's just shocking. Okay, there's oxygen in here now. They can't take their spacesuit off though, because they can't get to the location to take their spacesuit off. Oh, we've got some people risking it. Dashing quickly back into there and getting into bed. Wow. We've got some people starving as well. Just wow. How devastating was that solar flare? I mean, there's micro meteorites. Yeah, okay. You can see that once my hull had got low, we were going to be in serious trouble because it would just, well, it would be the end of the ship. But you had time to stop, have a look, and go. Whew, you get hit by a solar flare. Not good. Oh, that's an understatement. Have they finished with this ship now? No, there's a few bits and pieces to bring. I'm not even going to bother stripping that. Just bring what's in the ship. Let us get out of here. And hopefully get to the next system. I want to go across and actually strip that other stuff. But we can't. That solar flare did so much damage to us. And God, two of these are struggling. They've got the oxygen up even though they're struggling. It did enough damage to us that we're on the back foot with regards to food. We could be resorting to cannibalism yet, folks. I mean, what's all on the floor? Is that blood? And if it's blood, who? Oh, we got three people in starving state now. Where's the spaceship? Why hasn't it come back? There's nothing left to get. Oh, okay, it's a little bit. Yeah, this is serious still. We are by no means out of this. We need a merchant where we'll sell just about anything we've got to get some food. Oh, they're dying. Oh, we're gonna have dead people. Any minute. We've got dead people any minute. Right, we need to jump. Oh, we haven't got a medical bed either. We could do with a medical bed to give some of these guys a chance to get some hit points back before they die. Come on, somebody. Get us to somebody that we can trade with before. We're probably going to lose at least one. Oh, they're both coming here. They're both coming here. I can't believe I just wasted the hyper jump fuel to go nowhere. Right. Pause. Trade. I'm going to have to just buy whatever they've got. So I need to find something to give these people. No. I still need to give them more. That's 2 food. That's the first one. On the go. Second one. Trade in. I don't need all this. It's nothing. Offering them that doesn't give you food. You're going to have to give up something a lot more expensive. I don't want to give them up. Oh, wow. I need this potentially to keep people alive in a minute. Short. Okay, well, let's have that. We'll have the extra money. And then kind of lost where we are now. Why can't I see my ship? Isn't that strange? Can't see us. You can see us there. Why can't I zoom in on my ship anymore? It's because of that, is it? No? What's going on? It's because I haven't arrived. Okay. I was trading with them and I wasn't even in the system. Okay, so that in theory should give me some money, which I probably haven't got yet because I haven't traded yet, if I know. To try and buy some more off this person. Oh. I don't know if my people are going to live long enough. I doubt it. I think this person's dead. Can't imagine food's going to get here quick enough. Although some of these people are harvesting. Oh, are they though? No, there's no food appearing on the floor. They're just like upkeeping. Oh. Is this going to be some food arriving? Even if it's 2 pieces of food, it will actually keep somebody alive. It could be if they can just get there quick enough. Although I think the person that needed it's not carrying it. Get another trade. Another piece of food. Whole blocks, I've got plenty. I can get 2 pieces of food. 3 pieces of food. I know we need protein, but I think this is almost a case of any food right now could make a difference. No, I don't think the food's arrived yet. Valentine needs food desperately. I'm hoping he will eat. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, God, he's so close. I'm hoping he will eat. Partial dinners. He's trying to sleep. He is to try and get. Trying to stay alive, but I'm afraid without food, it ain't happening. I thought I got food in. Do I have to have that protein? Is it? Will they not eat without that protein? I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping they will eat. Can't eat the veg and the fruit. Just, I know it's not like, oh, there's some people going for it, I think. No, where's he going? He's the only person not eating. The others are eating. Seriously. We're up to 4 starving now. And he didn't eat. Yeah, this is... That solar flare really did kick us when we were down. It wiped out our crop that was probably close to maturing, which would have maybe bought us a day. I mean, this can come offline now. We've done what we... Oh, actually, no need to do that. We've got... Don't need to destroy it. We can build the other stuff if we can make room. I'm not even worried about this anymore. We've gone from 4-7 down to 3 again, but Valentine's not eating. Everybody else had at least a little bit of something. I'm gonna have to try and see if we can trade for... This is really not good. Let's get that protein piece in. See if he'll eat. Is it worth trying to put a medical bed in? I don't think it is. I mean, we can try it. Ollie ate instead, did he? The person we need to eat is Valentine. He went to get something, but eat. Okay, he's eating. It's clearly not going to be much, we know that. It's not going to take the starvation off. But at least he's eating something. Just want this to be... Oh, somebody's had an accident. How long is this before it gets harvested? Oh, there's some close. Yeah, it's close. Somebody build that bed. Okay, I think it's... I don't want to jump yet because the next jump needs to take us to the next system, which means they all need to get into their hypersleeps and all the rest of it. And what I want to see is if we can just harvest this first, get a meal in us. See this food on the floor there. Get the harvesting done. Eat. Repair. I don't even care about repairing, just eat. And then we can jump. Yeah, there's food on the floor. Okay. I don't think it's going to be enough. But it might just be enough. To buy us time. Yeah, their hit points are definitely going up. Even though they've still got the starving flag. The hit points are all going in the right direction. Now it's going to be a while before we get another harvest. So, okay, I think it's now wise to jump. Try and get us to another derelict that might have something on it that we can eat. That's the plan. Oof. Oh, been chased by the pirate as well, so it was perfect timing. Yeah, let's jump. Wow, folks. Is that touch and go or what? Solar flares. How to make a bad situation a lot worse. Wow, okay, and now a normal jump, please. Before you do any of the things you need to do. Okay, let's have a look. Not stopping there. We are stopping here unless there's a pirate there. No, we're dropping here. Right, team. You need to go and search that derelict. Priority is food. Only got one person left on the starvation flag, though. So that's great. Wow. Nasty. This is a long way away, this one. Right, the good news is we've got tech blocks. I mean, you gotta look on the bright side. Oh, there's a bit of food there as well. We have tech blocks. We can now make some room, make another engine, make some shields, make some weapons, do all the things we need to do. Might take a bit of time. And that last starvation flag is gone. Okay, let's slow this down. There's a load of aliens. Yeah, again, it's good that I landed over here and not in the main airlock. We can float to the middle of nowhere and just shoot these dudes. Okay. Right. Let's go and check out. I don't like the way you're going that way, but okay. Oh, there was a... We'll get the little data pad, because, yeah, there's credits with it too. It's always nice to get some extra creds to buy some more food. Wow, I mean, the 6-player space dock start is just so much harder than the 4-player ship start. Purely because you have 6 people to look after. Just ramps up that difficulty. Okay. I think we're going to have to keep the monster bodies on this one. I'm going to stop making them into compost and potentially make them into edible meat. Just in case we get that close again, we can always flag it and say, yeah, okay, eat the monster meat. I really don't know, though. I mean, that does not sound like a good idea, does it? Eating the monster corpses is... I just don't think that's something I want to do. Let's just check this guy and see the cost of food. Oh, he's got ordinary space food. It's not good stuff, but tell you what, I'll have a piece. Let's get rid of some hull blocks for now. I need a little bit more money here. Okay, that'll do. Let's make that trade. I don't want to eat monster meat. That's just... It's not going to go well. I can see, like, things hatching out of people's stomachs and stuff. Even if that's not what happens in the game. I do not know what happens if you eat monster meat. If somebody knows, please leave it in the comments. But I just don't... I would think I'd rather eat the human meat first. Because at least I know that, like, you're not going to get things bursting out your chest. And then eat the monster meat. To me, that's just... It's just asking for things not to go well. I haven't picked any of this yet, have I? There's no food on board. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm still drafted, am I? Oops. Oh, no. Sorry, yeah. Go on, you do your thing for the trade. And... Yeah, stupidly. My guys are also stuck on board. Okay, every cow doing what they're doing. I could do with salvaging everything. I've been selling like all my spares, so let's make some. Even if it means we stay here and trade for food slightly longer. Right, nobody actually went in the medical bed. But there's no harm in keeping that medical bed for now. It doesn't give a negative to the area, so we'll keep it. Things we need. I need, besides another engine, because we're not very fast here, but that's okay. Let's have a look at the chemical refinery. Yeah. There would be enough room if I do that. So we still have green. Yeah, loads of green. So we can make the blue one. This can make compost too. The blue one might be able to fit up there. I know it's all in the wrong place and it's just a mess. But if we can create as much as we need of these various blocks, then that'll put us in a very good position. Okay, folks, I think we're out of the woods. And I think we might even end it for this episode. Whew, after that very hot, very messy episode. Don't mess with solar flares. Yeah, I think they're gonna be okay. The next food harvest is quite a ways off. But we have a little bit of food in storage. Yeah, there's a bit. Both of these are churning out compost. We have compost spare. And we have compost material to go in there. I think we're okay. The ship probably could do with just staying still, not using up resources. Fully harvesting that derelict. Doing a little bit of trading where people come by. Getting the tech block process fully upgraded. We can then give them a jukebox back, which will make them a bit happier. And maybe even a Space Invader machine. And then we can start thinking about if we've got enough food, yet again relocating composters and things and putting another engine down. I think we're going to have to build maybe another one of these little offshoots like this on that side. That will allow us to maybe move all of the machinery type stuff into that wing, which we can then seal off. That'll be good. Then put the extra engine there. That would be good. I think that'll be a nice design. Unfortunately, this needed to be more central. I can't box off the power plant how I would like, because that's just going to be very difficult to do without making a complete mess. That's a much future job, which is a pity because the engine causes an awful lot of negative for the whole room. So it's nice to have it in a room of its own. But that's just not going to happen. Maybe I can isolate off that part of the room there to at least make this next bit not so bad. And then it'll just be like a little area that's just really bad. I could build like a little bridge across here so they don't have to come this way, but that destroys the whole aesthetic of the ship, especially if we have like another arm that side. You gotta look good. I mean, that's the whole point. Ship's got to look cool. Although it doesn't look very cool, I know. Right, thank you very much, everybody. Hit subscribe, hit the bell if you want to see the next episode. I will try and fly into every space hazard I find, just so we can see what happens. Until next time, bye.